Good evening, everyone. We are doing the egg poaching lesson that some people have asked for. So we have boiling water here. It's just before a boil. Now we're basically putting eggs in it, which are going to act like ice cubes, cooling the temperature of the water. So you have to compensate for that so they're cooked properly. The biggest trick that I like is to spin the water. And this tends to coagulate the whites together. I don't bother with the vinegar. And I also salt the water. I don't want sour eggs, I want well-seasoned eggs. So, that's the idea. Even though we're only doing 2 eggs, I don't want the water to cool down so much that they don't poach properly. Swirl the water. And then dump the egg on the edge, and it'll go towards the middle. Do more than one. When they're cooked to where we want them, like just undercooked, we're going to shock them in ice water. That way, if you're throwing like a brunch party or a dinner party and you have something with like asparagus and poached eggs, you can have them all done ahead of time and perfectly cooked rather than stressing about this thing, which is a bit finessey. So, blanch, shock, control, everything's ready on time, everything's perfectly cooked. Take a look at them now. And start to see, you can see the white's not even set yet. The white isn't set. That'll be the first thing that sets before the yolk. And you can even, if you're standing here watching, you can even skim this stuff and get it out of the way. So if you're doing 12 eggs at a time, it's good to just focus on the 12 eggs. Like just do that, nothing else, and make sure everything's perfect. Because it's hard to walk away and do this stuff. The whites are set, but the yolk isn't set at all, which is good. That's kind of where you want it. So now you can be a little more like rough with them, like chuck them in ice water. And, yes. So you can always just like clean up these little bits, just make them nice. Now you have them ready to go, and you can actually reheat them just directly back into nice clean poaching liquid after the fact. And that's basically how you do poached eggs. That's how you do a lot of them at once, and then you can have them ready. If you're just doing for 2, then don't worry about the ice water. Just have it ready, nice paper towel, and blot them dry, and pick them up gently from the kind of scraping the pan so you don't break the yolk. But look at these. You can take a look at these now. Let's burst these. Just beautiful. Nothing better than a poached egg. That's how you do poached eggs. Good night. Thank you. Oh yeah. Gotta love a good poachy. Yum.
No yolking around there, is there?
Oh, nice cum, Patty, nice cum.